Hi everyone, Mr. Eric Kwa here, founder of Mr. Khemistry. Hope you're enjoying the videos that I've made for you specially. Remember to tap that like button and to click subscribe and to share with your friends if you found any of these videos useful or interesting. I look forward to seeing you around. Let's get started with today's topic. Right guys, so we are doing this question from Ngee Secondary 2020, their paper 2. Okay, so we are given, first of all, a flow chart. So you have a solid E that reacts with dilute nitric acid. So most likely you have a base reacting with acid, and then a colorless gas F is evolved, and the gas could be hydrogen gas, could be carbon dioxide, could be oxygen. We are not sure what is the gas at this moment. Colorless solution G also evolved. This solution G, we need to test the cation that's in this solution. Okay, and then we add NaOH, we get white PPT, insoluble in excess. Okay, when we add NH3, there's no PPT form. Okay, so the first part of the question tells you that they have analyzed the sample gas F. So you have 0.92 grams of carbon, 2.43 grams of oxygen. Okay, so they want you to determine the empirical formula of gas F, basically find out what's the identity. Okay, so we do the table, take the mass, divide by the AR of each, divide by AR of carbon, AR of oxygen. So you get number of moles, right? And you find out the mole ratio by dividing by the smallest number of moles. So you realize that the mole ratio is 1:2. So the empirical formula is CO2, which means our gas here on top is actually CO2. Okay, so we can most probably already tell that this here is your carbonate. Okay, carbonate with a metal cation. So this metal cation is probably metal, maybe I should put an M, metal cation with a X plus. Okay, not sure what's the charge here. Okay, so when we add sodium hydroxide, we get a white PPT insoluble in excess NaOH. So if you check back on your QA notes, right, you realize that calcium 2 plus will give you white PPT that's insoluble in excess. Okay, and when you add NH3, there's no PPT that will be formed with calcium 2 plus. Okay, so we can therefore conclude that at the start, right, solid E is calcium carbonate. Okay, calcium carbonate. And after reaction, right, you will get a calcium 2 plus from the solid, and then you get your nitrate NH3 from your nitric acid. Okay, so that is what we got so far. Okay, so we're just gonna name those precipitate, solid, and solution. So calcium nitrate we have identified, calcium carbonate we have identified. Precipitate D is calcium hydroxide. Okay, so if you look back, right, look back at precipitate D, calcium hydroxide is formed here, calcium hydroxide. Okay, after reacting the NaOH with the colorless solution. Okay, so you form this white PPT that's insoluble in excess. This white PPT is calcium hydroxide. Okay, so next thing they ask you to write the ionic equation for the formation of white PPT-D. Okay, so calcium plus hydroxide give you calcium hydroxide. This should be balanced with a 2 in front. And you got to make sure that you write down all your state symbols. Yeah,